must be something we're missing because we went through things in the wrong direction.
Quite likely.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Alan has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
I mean, we could just start killing shit and see what happens.
I don't know what there is to kill other than level 8 zombies.
True. Don't really want you digging around in any graves anymore. We can go back and talk to the...
Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private? Sir, not sir.
Oh, what now?
And Captain Ord, what about it? Well, have you found any ink? Sir, you found a bloody... It was stolen. He has a lot to answer. You suspect the mayor? Dear me, you couldn't be further from the mark if you laid the blame on a... if you must.
Alright, well... Legion isn't fucking helpful.
Of course not.
Well, yeah, of course not, because otherwise they could just solve this all themselves. I feel like, and I'm not sure, but the entire cat sorcerer thing, I'm pretty sure it didn't happen in my game. I think they added that afterwards, because I remember just wandering around aimlessly until the Legion gave me a job.
Cruel fortune.
Okay, I don't know where I am anymore.
Welcome back to Seal Hunter. The Legion greets you.
I'm going where? What just happened? What'd you do?
A completely unrelated thing involving an orc that's charmed.
Okay.
I went back down to the warehouse by the beach to see if they had anything to say. The answer is no.
I mean, what could they say, really?
Beyond these walls, the dead roam free, Hunter. Be vigilant.
I am really at a loss as to what we should be doing. I mean, we've investigated all of them. I tried going back to Legion and talking to about, like, all of the stuff that we've discovered, and he didn't care. So...
Well, I can go talk to the... Did you talk to the Legion captain and accuse him of being the murderer?
I didn't have that option.
Yeah.
I could just list down the suspects and what we had found, and when I did, he was just like, oh, that's nothing, blah blah blah, you're completely off track. Which you would think if he did it, that he would want us to be... But I don't know. That's just applying too much logic to the whole situation.
So, on the bench next to the cage where you found Bear Daughter is Bear Daughter's bow.
Well, that would make sense. I did not even look.
Well, I looted it in case we ever want to use a bow.
Go into this. Let's see if I can get in here. I'm in an abandoned house now, and there's a trap door, so I'm probably gonna go in and be killed, maybe.
Alright, go for it. I'll quick save.
It's a rat. What was that? It's a journal. Creepy.
It's locked.
Why are there so many fucking locked doors in this game?
Oh.
It's over there. A superior dagger. Found a fine wooden air wand. I don't know what I just did.
Looks like you picked up an iron bar.
Well, there's that too, but some kind of journal was updated. I don't know why.
Oh, I updated the journal by reading a thing about that severed head.
Reginald is a fraud.
Incidentally, the evidence chest in the Legion headquarters is not full of evidence at all.
Well, that's convenient. Oh god. Oops, that was a tap. Now, there's some kind of dungeon back here, and I'm not going to go through the whole thing.
Well, once we get bored and lose our place, we'll go in that direction and see what happens.
Yeah, there's a dungeon there, but it's full of freaking locked doors, and lockpicks are expensive. Which is weird. There has to be a way to, I don't know, make them.
I do not have enough gold for this.
What are you looking for?
I found Mr. Cat Wizard guy, and he
Mr. Cat Wizard
has spell books for my type of spells. Seems like having a buff to defense might be useful.
Well, I'm fucked because I haven't been selling anything, so I have like no money. I don't even know what I should be selling, honestly.
Yeah, so many crafting materials. It's hard to tell like what is worth what. I think I'm just going to buy this skill book. The interesting thing is when you put a bunch of stuff up to sell, you then have to click their gold.
Yeah, and move everything
the
over. It's really
amount.
weird, right?
Because you can try and make an offer of less gold than it's worth and see if they'll want to make that trade.
You haven't left town yet, have you? Oh, he's a darling old Tom, isn't he? Paws over at the risk of Sam. Oh dear Sam, he's such a good old bean. But he does rather reside at the bottom of the...
Little bitch. Cat doesn't want to date the other cat because the other cat's not good enough.
Damn. That's pretty catty of her.
Shut up.
What's with you? Bipeds and beer. So there's wood that I still like the king among the waves.
Oh yeah, I think I gotta get him. I gotta get him a fancy collar. That's what it is. I forgot about that.
Purring sound. Mind control vibrations, I'm sure.
There's a shipwreck somewhere that's got like a really fancy collar for him.
Interesting.
It's amazing I can remember that cat thing, but I have no idea how this quest line resolves.
It just shows where your priorities lie.
It shows like my perspective on things, like because I played pretty far into this game, and for some reason I cannot remember how this quest line resolved. I don't. I mean, part of it is because we're going like backwards, but I might have just gotten frustrated and looked it up the last time, and that's why I didn't internalize it at all.
List of things that wouldn't surprise me includes that.
This has to be pretty long right now. It must be like a very comfortable.
Sightseeing isn't so bad on a quiet day like this, is it?
Does your tank chick use plate armor? Or have the ability to use plate armor?
God, I don't.
I imagine it would be under abilities and under armor or defensive and
I mean, she doesn't have the armor specialist, but I don't actually know where that would be. Otherwise, now that I think about it, I think people could just wear whatever.
well,
armor.
what's her current armor?
Her current armor is. See, it doesn't. They don't say. Like, they don't say what class of armor it is. It just says armor. It has 28 armor rating.
Well, this antique plate armor has 46. You want it for her?
I don't know if she can use it. If she can use it, sure. You know what I
Well,
mean?
We'll find out.
Yeah. Like, don't know. It didn't even occur to me, but yeah, the weapon system is interesting. Armor system. Where am I going? I wonder if I can talk to this sheep.
If you think black.
That's weird. Sheep is weird.
Alright, I sent the plate armor to what's-her-face's inventory.
Come on, come on! I'll see the amazing things to us!
himself that the king had a great thirst of colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across the realm. Today, I think, a king, the great sigil and his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and I have heard from a ghost or elbow who is eminent, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds, that he ordered a contest across
I stole the diary of the Legion leader guy, and his reports are like, well, the undead were terrible today. Also, I saw this awesome bird. Well,
Where am I now? Okay.
it is a little confusing to navigate this place.
One coin or two, noble spirit? One coin or two? Thank you, kind one.
Excellent. Let's keep it that way.
I mean, is there anything that we haven't done that we can do regarding the... I mean...
Can you spare a coin?
I have no idea.
Can you spare a coin?
I'm gonna talk to the mayor again and see what he has to say.
Come on! Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling you?
There's so many freaking things in our log.
Can you spare a coin?
Sorry, sir.
Warm as dragon's breath.
We have to make progress somehow.
I don't know how. How do we make progress? We just kill everyone? We can just kill everyone.
I feel like we probably can't take on the whole town.
But we haven't even tried. I know. There has to...
Yeah, does Esmeralda have anything new to say?
There has to be something we're just freaking missing.
Let's see. Halibut.
Here for your daily serving of veggies. Please partake of the plumpest produce ever produced.
dogs lost their shit and want some work. Just
Alright. Well, make those assholes work at least. Where's the dogs again?
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes. Quiet day on the market.
Alright, where is the inn again?
The docks again.
Oh,
God,
I'm
navigating
literally
this
standing
place is
outside
so-
the inn.
I hate navigating this place so much. Docks. Right.
Okay, Bear Daughter is in the inn too. There's somewhere else I wanted to go. Oh right, upstairs in the inn. There.
Have you found us a job yet? Well, we bleed, so there's a captain.
I just got an achievement.
Captain Jack.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
These bossmen respect.
I'm trying to trim off some of these freaking.
Well, what does it matter?
Ah, damn it. Jerk.
Yes, honest pay for an honest day.
Well, okay. I turned in the amulet of the orc girl and got some stuff.
Just some stuff. I got
Yeah.
some stuff.
Some stuff. I got unidentified fine cloth armor, an unidentified dagger, and a golden teaspoon. So, you know, some stuff.
I see.
Cal just refused to tell me how I'm gonna die. Kind of jerk cow.
Interesting.
I get nervous whenever it saves.
I went into the basement of the inn and there's a poison cloud down here.
Well, that doesn't seem right to hold it in. Who made this inn? Was it King?
Probably. I poisoned myself. Ah! Ah! There's a floor button that shoots fireballs.
Why would anyone keep that in their inn?
That's a good question.
What chest? How did I get there? Why is there a trapdoor in a chest that I can't access?
Where is it?
Like under the bridge. Where I am. In the back, down by the river. Oh, I'm going to go over into the general store. It's not red, that means I can just break it through. Maybe I'll do that actually. Maybe he killed himself. Maybe this is just the most brilliant suicide ever.
It's entirely possible. It's kind of what I'm starting to believe, too. I hope it's okay that I'm looting everything from this inn. Source hunters are entitled to everything they can find, right? Jeez.
You could just claim everything's affected by source and just take it all.
Claim? I'm pretty sure you mean, like, accurately represent. Alright. What is this way? Lots of empty bottles.